Seth, I know it's been a little bit of a struggle at times for you getting rolling this season. Anything you felt just really clicked for you tonight?
Just getting every day feeling a little better. Getting back to playing basketball. I haven't really played basketball in 5 months, so I knew it was going to take some time. Still frustrating, but just sticking to it every day, working on my games, trying to stay positive, and I knew it would click eventually. But just trying to keep the good mindset of work every day and coming to the game, bringing energy no matter what, and I'm going to make shots, like I said, eventually.
They made it official today. Jock's going to be the head coach going forward. Tell us a little bit about Jock, what it's like to work with him, and what he kind of brings to the table.
He's been great. From day one when he got that interim title, he didn't know what would happen, but he came in and was honest with us and was just saying, I'm going to work hard every day. Every day they ask me to be the interim head coach. I'm going to come in, I'm going to coach you guys as good as I can. And that kind of mindset rallied the team. That's kind of the mindset we took on every day. Like, we didn't know who was going to be our coach. We didn't know who was going to show up that day to play with injuries and everything else going on. But like I said, everybody's been positive. And honestly, it starts with Seven bringing a good mindset to the team, never complaining about the stuff that's going on, working hard, being unselfish, and guys are just following that lead.
Seth, you only played in one of the 2 games in the back-to-back this past weekend. Do you think it'll be the same deal going in L.A. this weekend, or there's a chance you might be able to play in both?
I can't say yet. I don't know. See how I feel tomorrow, the next couple of days, but I still got a little ways to go physically. I'm still working my way back. Can't play a full load of minutes tonight. I went over my minutes tonight, honestly, but I can't say yet.
Was 20 the stop point tonight, minute-wise?
It was gonna be 15 to 20, but he let me roll a little bit longer.
Seth, is there anything that you can put your finger on that you guys are doing differently during this winning streak versus the way you guys started the season?
We changed a couple things scheme-wise, but honestly, it's just mentality. Mentality, guys rallying together, bringing more of a competitive mindset as a group. And obviously, when you get a new coaching change, it's kind of just fresh energy. It's not anything bad that Steve did or anything better that Jock did. It's just, sometimes, like I said, when you get a new change, and our season has to get turned around. We only have so many games, so guys have kind of had that back to the wall mentality even early in the season. And I like the way we're playing, win or lose the last few games, even the games we've lost. We've had good performances.
I remember last season you were talking about how you would kind of go through your pregame warm-up to kind of test out the ankle, and that would kind of give you a good idea of whether you'd be able to play a lot. Going into this game, was there anything that maybe you went through pregame that would let you know that you were good and that you were going to have a game like you did tonight, or was it just how the shots went?
Nah, it was kind of the opposite. I felt kind of better the last couple of games. Even today, shoot-around didn't feel great, but like I said, when I got on the floor, it felt pretty good. So it's just, like I said, I'm just listen to the performance staff, grinding every day, and trying to get a rhythm on the floor and help these guys win at the same time.
Anyone else?
All right.
To that chair that's worked so well for you guys?
Simplified a lot of stuff. That's usually what happens when you losing games, and we start simplifying offense, defense, just making the things easier for all of us and putting us all in situations to succeed individually, which is going to help us as a collective. So we still got long roads ahead, and we just going to keep grinding, keeping our head down, and keep working.
Kevin, what is the difference between Jacques' style and Steve's style?
I don't even want to compare the two. I feel like both guys are high IQ guys that know the game. So it's just a matter of the players just going out there and making shots. I think we've been making shots lately and guarding up. So I don't want to compare the two, though.
To that, why do you think everything's been clicking for the last week or so now?
We've been struggling. We've been through a lot, and guys got pride, individual pride, and just wanted to come out and just play better. That's what we've been doing. So, we don't want this to be a honeymoon stage for us. We want to continue to keep pushing through, keep finding ways to get better, finding ways to, turn those weaknesses into strengths and keep pushing from here.
Kevin, you guys have 30 assists tonight. Just what led to you guys moving the ball at that rate?
We called some good sets. We getting some space, and guys are getting downhill. Once you beat your man off the dribble, then the passes open up for you. So we're just trying to make the right play. Royce has been good handling the ball, our top fours. Ed, Cam, Seth, and Ben played great tonight handling the ball for us. So the more guys we can get driving and kicking is the better for us. Obviously,
Edmund missed the entire season with the Achilles. Just how have you seen him come along to be able to have the impact he had tonight?
Yeah, his confidence is growing. That's a tough injury to come back on. You don't know how you'll feel, how your body will respond, but he's going out there and trying stuff. And I mean, that's the best way for you to get over an injury is just to try and test yourself, push yourself to the limit. And he's getting into the paint, he's making threes, and he's just playing fast. So I'm excited for him.
Some of your individual numbers have been as good as you've had to start a season, and obviously tonight, not just the scoring, but the rebounds and assists. When you guys have had kind of a chaotic start to a season, changing coaches, things, do you say, all right, at least make sure they can depend on me. If I'm doing my part, we'll figure out the rest?
Yeah, I always just try to do my job. I adopted that mentality about 10, 11 years ago working with Brian Keefe, one of our coaches here now, actually. And just all about just every day, no matter what, come to work and focus on being the best that I can be, getting the most out of myself every day. So I try to stay in that with that approach. And regardless of what's going on around, try my best to be, to make an impact. So I think we all have that mentality of just focusing on our jobs and controlling what we can.
Last one.
Yeah, there's a video going around pregame of you barking at some young Knicks fans. I don't think you've ever lost against the Knicks while you've been here. Just talk about the rivalry. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, regardless of each team's record, there's always going to be a rivalry, regardless of who's on the floor. There's always going to be a rivalry because of the fans here in New York City. They're so passionate and they love sports so much that there's always going to be competition. So as long as I got a Nets jersey on, I'm always, if I see a Knicks fan, I'm always going to give them, throwing some thumbs down or just give them some shit about being a Knicks fan. So it only adds to the rivalry, and the fans feel more engaged if they see a player, engaging in the rivalry as well. So it's all in fun.